How the hell do I get clarity with my ADHD mind? Well, then, if you think you've got an ADHD mind and it's fucked, darling, you won't have any clarity because you're assuming your ADHD mind will be unclear, constantly a problem for you and problematic and causing you all kinds of problem in your reality. When it's going 50 different directions all the time, well, stop saying it is. I'm manifesting SP, but then my brain says if he wanted to, he would. Then I go back to working. I've had dyslexia my whole life. It doesn't affect me in any way except the fact that I fucking hate doing maths, right? I just decide I'm good at shit. The only thing I've really decided I'm really bad at is maths. I've got to stop saying that. Because I remember I used to say, I can't sing high notes. And I remember a singing teacher said to me once, stop saying that. And I was like, what do you mean? They were like, you've got an assumption that you can't sing high notes. And so you can't. And I was like, but I can't. She's like, no, you think you can't. And I was like, huh. So then I started trying to sing these notes and I started assuming I could sing high notes, right? And I used to stand in my kitchen in Sydney, the first house I ever lived in, and I used to try and hit these high notes. And all of a sudden, I had like a soprano voice, even though I'm a mezzo soprano. I have a belter voice. And now I can hit these huge soprano notes just because I decided I knew how to do it. You're deciding your brain works in 50 different directions and it's so overwhelmed. And you have this ADHD mind. Now, I could decide I'm really good at maths. And when I spoke to my accountant today, I said to him, I really need a bookkeeper because I can't do this. He said, you can do your own bookkeeping. I said, no, thank you. Now, I should have said, I could do that, but I'm choosing not to because I'm deciding I'm going to be very wealthy and I'm going to hire a bookkeeper. But I could do that if I wanted to. But I had the assumption I can't do maths, which is a really bad assumption to have because that's how people get money ripped off them because they think, oh, you handle the accountancy. I can't do it. And then they don't check their own books and they get in trouble. I shouldn't have that assumption. But you know what I mean? You've got a really dominant assumption about your brain. So you're fucked then, darling. Stop saying that. Who told you you've got that? A doctor. So you're running with everything the doctor said about your mind when you could just decide, because it's your mind and you run this shit, that you're not like that. And you can concentrate so easily on one task at a time. But you've just decided, so you're fucked. Then I go back to working on my self concept being the goddess I am, then back to the shitter because he didn't bloody do what I wanted. Darling, you're expecting miracles. Apparently, this thought goes out to him and he has to do it straight away. And when he doesn't, you get all thrown. My mind is so screwed. Well, then it is, darling. I can't seem to think or manifest what I want without ADHD. Well, you fucked. I don't know what you want me to say. Anxiety kicking in and me just acting out scenarios in my head about negative, maybe this might happen, I need help loss. You've got a whole lot of negative assumptions about yourself and about your SP and about life. So you're fucked. I don't know. What do you want me to say? I've got anxiety. I have so many scenarios in my head. My SP doesn't do what I want. My ADHD is fucked. Sit down and write the complete opposite of everything you just fucking said and decide that you're the new you who doesn't think that way when you wake up tomorrow morning. Don't come back next week with any of that shitty thinking, please.